Hello, we are Team 10, the Plastic Flakes Recycling Machine Team.
Before we start, we want to give a special thanks to these individuals. Our customer, Konrady Plastics, tasked our team with producing a machine that was capable of sorting through their plastic waste. This company machines plastics and resides in Portage, Indiana. Their shop produces at least 300 pounds a day of plastic shavings. Visually, you cannot differentiate different types of plastics from one another, so this leads Konrady Plastics to throw all of their plastics away. Konrady uses 14 different types of plastics, of which only 2 are recyclable. As such, we have focused our machine of separating out these 2 plastics, which are HDPE, or high-density polyethylene, and PET, polyethylene tetraphthalate, along with the non-recyclable plastics, which we chose to use nylon. Some important key features of our system include solenoid valves and a pump, which both have temperature sensors on them, a drill with a paint auger, an extraction tank, holding tanks, a metal strainer, and ball valves. Our system also has an LCD screen that displays the sorting steps to the user. To begin the process of sorting plastics, we first prepped our beaker with the desired plastics and some fresh water. This is then poured into tank 1. We next need to fill up the freshwater and saltwater tanks, which is tank 1 and tank 2 respectively. The system then mixes the plastics in tank 1, but we found this is not enough mixing to sort the plastics, so we have to externally mix them with a drill and paint auger.
After letting the plastic settle, the gravity-fed valve on tank 1 is then opened, allowing the bottom layer of plastics to flow into tank 3. A strainer can then be placed over a 5-gallon bucket, removing the plastics from the water. These plastics are then scraped off, put back into a beaker, and poured into tank 3. Tank 3 is then filled with salt water, causing the PET and nylon to separate. The gravity-fed valve on tank 2 is opened, and water is pumped back into tank 2, allowing the plastics in tank 3 to mix.
We then let the plastics settle in tank 3 and open G3 until it is at the halfway mark to retrieve our bottom layer of plastics. We then can empty tank 3 completely to retrieve another layer of plastics, and then empty tank 1 to retrieve our last layer of plastics. This is our final sort. It is not perfect due to some ongoing system issues along with some human error.
Thanks for watching.